dismantling the Teac 88. As you can see, there's a bit of a hole here where I've taken some things out, so I've got some video to roll now which goes into the process so far. It's really handy because I've got the book which has got all the circuit diagrams in it here. So I'm a novice really. The only things I've ever done electronics wise are building kits like desk music, ding things and stuff like that. So desoldering components from a circuit board is, you know, it's a bit of a stretch, but hey, you know, an old dog you can teach a few new tricks to, I think, you know. So I'm going to carry on making this series in a bit of a longer form because keeping everything to 3 minutes is a little bit of a hassle when you're trying to do something that takes a little more time, you know. So bear with me on that, won't you? I hope. And I hope you enjoyed the process. We'll learn together, I guess. Eh? What else have I been up to? I got some of these flyer things done in German, and some business cards too, which came really quickly. And if you're a musician in Germany looking for some cheap promotional materials and you've got some photos, wir machen drucken or whatever it was, I'll put the link in the description. They were a really good service, so I'll be using them again on future things. Okay, so I'll let you see where I've got with the Teac so far. So here we are on the back of the Teac 88. There we go. Tascam, Teac, same thing. Tascam's Teac, same thing. So yeah, I'm pretty much going to have to take all these screws out to expose that back panel, and this one and these as well. So I'm going to get on with that and then show you what's inside. So I've got these screws out, so let's have a look what's inside, shall we? Ooh, right. There we go. Well, he's got 2 motors. Belt on there. So. Interesting. Let's go from the top. These are fuses here, I guess. Looks pretty clean. Okay, so now I've got these screws here, and here undone as well. So, and this as well. So this one goes underneath the machine. So I should be able to just bend that out and get this one out. Hopefully. Okay, so that's got cables which will need disconnecting inside. The bit which has got to come forwards and out is this tray here. It's all unplugged, don't worry. Now this chassis here goes right up there, so I don't think it's that one. I think it's this one here, which has to move forwards. I will check if I take this around the side. We are at the top of the logic. So that is basically that there is the top of the logic board. So everything underneath there is the bit which we're concerned with initially. So that would be this here. So we've got to unplug these connectors here, and I don't think that one's okay. That goes somewhere else. That goes to the top. So I think once we've got that blue one out, that blue one and that blue one out, we should be okay. But how they come out, I don't know just yet. We'll see. Okay, so working from the front now. We're going to have to take this and corresponding here out as well. Then that lifts off this fascia and exposes some more things underneath. So let's do that. Okay, so that's the screws out of there, so I should be able to get that off. There we go. Okay, so that's just the fascia plate. And put that to one side. And then we've got these here, here, and at the other side, same. There we go, there and there to pull out, and then hopefully that should slide forward with a bit of persuasion. Looks pretty clean, you know. So yeah, I've got the other two out. Now we're on to this one. Always the case. Okay, there we go. So now we shall see if we can finagle this out. So I discovered you have to release this here and the corresponding one the other side, and that then tilts your VUs forwards so that you can get this assembly out, because it's got a little bit on the bottom in the middle that otherwise you can't slide forwards. So I'm going to try and do that now. See if I can prop this somewhere. That's a little switch, that's what it is. If you were to lift that switch up as you're disengaging this, it works a lot better. So I'm going to have another look inside now and see whether there's anything else that I've got to disconnect. coming out, eh? So you can see this plastic, I can get it to focus, yeah. That plastic thing there has to come off like that. And is in this orientation and goes in front of this thing here. Okay, before those. So that's that, and I think there's another similar thing at this end here, yeah, there. So I'm going to try and disconnect that one as well. Yeah, so there's only really this doodad here now, which I've got to get apart. Not quite sure of the, I think you pinch those two things together and pull it apart. But then you can see that this this tray here should come out then, and we can have a look at it. Yeah, it can only go one way because it's got a round bit at the bottom. Fair enough. Have another look from the back. Okay, so success. I've got the board out. It's still connected by that mains cable, which I can leave in and work on it with that attached. There's no problem. I've got a bit of space here where I can do it. So this area here, these buttons and its corresponding stuff here is the offending area. So that's what I've got to have a good look at. Don't see anything immediately obvious. That's a bit mucky. What's that? Is there a dry one there? Seems to be a different colour. No, there's a few more. So these things here we can pull out and have a look around there, and that's you returning to there. So it looks pretty okay, you know. So we'll flip it over. Okay, so this is the underside. This is all the transport stuff here, I think. Yeah, down the buttons, yeah. So there's not really any areas of burn. What's that? Maybe an area for cleaning. I am a novice at all this, so I have no idea really. But, you know, there's plenty of bits of muck and stuff around. Which could be bridging things, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, if we get in there. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed the process there as far as I've got. The next thing is going to be delving into that circuit board, and identifying what's wrong with it and seeing whether I can repair it myself. So hopefully at the end of this we'll see this beast in motion and even do some recording on it. Okay, so stick with me and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.